You can't even see it. Oh my gosh.
Oh, lots of snow out there. Ooh, and there's
Great
lighting. Wow.
Yeah, we'll work with this.
Maybe we should like take some photos out here. I cannot put down these graham crackers. Sister. So friendly. Wait,
So friendly.
that's like not the right word.
Ooh. Well, we're gonna go grab those graham cracker crusts out of the oven, and we'll see you on the other camera.
But this lighting. Okay, bye.
Hi everybody, welcome to Piece of Cake. I'm Sarah.
I'm Brooke.
And we are super excited to be baking with you again today.
Today we're gonna be baking s'mores bars, and I'm so excited to eat them.
It's a snow day, so we decided that we would bake something that's really fun and also would be fun to eat. So s'mores bars it is. Super simple, and there are only 4 ingredients. So Brooke, what are they?
Okay, so we have melted butter, graham crackers, chocolate, and a 4th ingredient.
Marshmallows.
Yes. Okay.
Literally the ingredients you need to make s'mores and melted butter or a butter substitute. For this recipe, you could probably use oil and it would come out really nicely. So, are you ready to get started?
Yes, let's go.
Let's do it. So, we just turned on our oven. It is preheating. We set it at
350 degrees.
yes,
Yes.
350 degrees. That was her first quiz of the day and she got it right. So good job, Brooke.
Oh, thanks.
All right, first thing we're going to do, you're going to want to grab a Ziploc, plastic baggie, something that closes so you can crush those graham crackers. So for me, with my allergies, I actually can't find a graham cracker substitute that I can eat, so let me know if you find one. But I'll be using cookies, so a lot of times you can just easily substitute in ingredients that work for you and your allergies. And you?
Yeah, I'm not gluten-free, so these are safe for me. I can have graham crackers.
So here we go. All right, so what you're going to want to do is take some and put them in this plastic bag to crush them up. You'll want to get eventually 2 cups of graham cracker or cookie crumbs. We have different food allergies. So I am allergic to peanuts, tree nuts, soy, sesame, legumes, and shellfish. And sometimes it's a hard list. Sometimes you have to take an extra second to remember. And I don't eat gluten either. And Brooke, go ahead.
I'm allergic to peanuts and nuts, but like Sarah said, she doesn't eat gluten, but it's not an allergy, so that's why I'm able to have this right next to her.
Yeah. All the allergies we avoid in the house.
Yeah.
But gluten is okay. Honestly, you have to be much stronger than I thought to do this. It always looks so easy. Ready to go with that. Pour that into a bowl. Then we're going to add half a cup of butter, melted, or your butter substitute. Pour that in.
Oh, it smells so good. It looks so good. I just want to eat it like this.
And you'll want to mix that up.
And if you can't have butter, there are plenty of substitutes you could use.
You could find some online at foodallergy.org if you need help finding one. Otherwise, I really think oil will work well in this recipe. So if you look at mine, it looks a little bit too wet. So I'm actually going to add some more cookies into this mix, but it should be kind of drier. Like if you look at Brooke's, by the time she's done mixing it, it'll be a little dry. And maybe we'll have to crush a little more.
Oh, I just ate a lot of butter. I feel like we could also probably drizzle some chocolate syrup in here if we wanted to. Just mix it up. I don't know.
Definitely.
Could
You could
be
probably
good.
add anything into the crust part. Chocolate chips. or-
Caramel.
Yeah, sprinkles.
Do you say caramel or caramel?
You know I say caramel. You also say caramel.
Caramel.
Caramel?
Caramel. Okay, caramel.
Why do you sound like an accent when you say
Caramel.
No, say caramel.
Caramel.
Next, we're gonna have to line our pans with parchment paper. So we're using 9 by 13 pans. If you use a smaller one, you'll just get a thick crust and you might have to bake it a little longer.
Is that exact? Did you measure them? Is it
Yes.
exactly 9 by 13?
Pretty standard sizes, so yeah. You can do this, I believe in you.
Yeah, I could have done that.
So we're using the parchment paper because then it's easy to lift out. Oh wait, we're using the parchment paper because then it's easy to lift out afterwards and cut them just on the counter instead of having to do it in the tray.
I like that this doesn't have any eggs in the recipe, so I can just eat it at any time, regardless of whether or not it is cooked.
Very true. And also those with egg allergies do not need to have any substitutes today. So that's a nice little bonus. So if you want to not get your hands dirty because you have to now press this crust down, you could just lay another piece of parchment paper over this. I know Brooke does not want to get her hands dirty.
I'm using a spoon.
And now she can use her fingers and just push down those graham crackers.
Yes, I can.
Push those all the way out. You want to make sure it fills our oven. Why are you always so surprised when that happens? Yeah. Oh, you did a beautiful job. Show that off. So you want the crust to just be evenly covering the bottom. And then step 1 is complete, and we're actually just going to pop this into the oven.
Oh,
so go ahead.
Just like this?
Just like that. So you're going to want to put this in the oven for about 8 to 10 minutes until you really see that the butter or oil has been absorbed and it looks like a baked cookie. So yeah, Brooke's getting hers in, putting the finishing touches here, and I will get mine in the oven as well. Don't worry if it doesn't cover the entire pan. You'll just want to make sure that you don't have any big holes in the middle. All right. Awesome. We are now going to set a timer for about 5 minutes. Go look outside at the snow a little bit, and we will be back to you soon as we take these out of the oven. Brooke, what are you doing?
Making a s'more.
Oh, okay. Can't even wait till they're out of the oven. That's fine. It'll be like a taste test comparison. Which one's better?
Mine.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back.
Did you miss us? Okay, so we just took our crusts out of the oven, and you're gonna want to turn that oven off. So we just turned it off because what we're going to do now is put the chocolate chips on top and then pop it back in the oven for a minute so they can melt. So here we go.
How many chocolate chips? All of it?
I mean, I feel like it's whatever you're feeling. So let's just pour some. It means you'll dump the entire bag.
Yeah, I want to cover the whole thing. You can also use chocolate bars.
Yeah, you can use chocolate bars, and you can just lay them out nicely against one another. But again, it's a snow day, so we couldn't get to the store, and chocolate chips are what we have, so we're rolling with it.
I am using the entire bag for this pan.
And I am not.
Well, okay, that's a lie because I ate like a lot of the bag while
I was
these were cooking. Yeah.
Very true. Okay. Oh, that's great. Here,
Thank
let me
you.
add some. It's gonna really drive you crazy having all the different.
Oh, they're different
shapes of
shapes.
chocolate chips. You'll have a nice little mix. And you'll want the chocolate to go to the edges as well.
Oh my god.
Do not touch the pan. She was going to. I saw your sleeve getting close.
This one's a big chocolate chip, this one's a little chocolate chip. It's all messed up, Sarah.
Everything's wrong.
Yeah.
So remember that these are hot, so you do not want to touch them. And then we're going to pop these back in the oven for literally 1 to 2 minutes so that the chocolate can just melt, and then we can easily spread it. So
okay.
Oh, did that just blow your mind?
I was like, how do I get a cookie covering the whole thing? We're gonna do that after.
All right.
You want to get my pan too? You got the fancy mitt glove.
I do have the fancy mitt. But yeah, you just want to make sure that the chocolate melts. Brooke will keep eating all the ingredients while we're waiting for that.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll just wait a minute, have it melt, and then we'll take it right back out.
I spent some time on TikTok. Well,
TikTok?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you TikTok on a good clock?
Yeah, because I was like, clock, wait, okay. Let's just, See how it's doing. It's already melting, looks pretty good. Oh my god, wow.
Melts really, really, really quickly.
Look at that. Oh. Some fan thing just turned off. I guess I've had it open
We
too
should
long.
close
Okay, goodbye.
All right, so they are ready to come out. It literally has been a minute and the chocolate's already melted. So we are going to take them out. You'll want to get knives so that you can spread that chocolate. We are baking with you right here. And here's Max, just waiting for us to drop something. So now is the part where it can get either really easy and messy, or you can be like us and take more time and care. Yeah, eat them all. Putting these marshmallows on top. Also worth pointing out that this is not something I'm allergic to what Brooke's using, so that's why we're okay reaching our hands into the same bag of marshmallows. You cover that chocolate as much as possible. Brooke is getting there.
We're almost there.
Cover up that. Ooh, look at those nails.
Oh, I have marshmallow nails.
But yeah, you'll want to cover that chocolate as much as possible.
That was a close one.
That was close. But it's gonna try. All right, that is in the oven. we are going to stand and just watch these bake because again, the marshmallows are going to cook really quickly, so we'll want to make sure that we're on top of that so nothing burns.
Look at that, they smell so good.
It took about 2 seconds for those to
I
get
was not
brown
expecting that.
and toasted. So again, on broil, those marshmallows get browned really quickly. Actually, I'll put on this oven mitt so you guys can see a little bit what it looks like. So they should get toasted like a campfire.
Show mine, show
Here,
mine.
can you see there? You're then gonna wanna wait for them to cool a little bit before you cut into them and totally enjoy them like a s'more.
Look at that.
Alright, so it was so much fun baking with you guys today. We cannot wait until next time, so stay tuned because we have something pretty special planned.
I'm so excited.
Alright, well if you want any recipes from us in the meantime, feel free to check out our Instagrams. I'm at Girl Behind the Hive.
And I'm at BHA474. Not as simple.
Yeah, so we will see you next time. Thanks for baking with us. Bye.